Today we're going to talk about creating a thumbnail for your next YouTube video. And this is a very, very important topic. I've talked about this a lot, but every video view on YouTube starts as a thumbnail click. So literally your thumbnails are just as important as the video. I know some creators that start making the thumbnail before they even start shooting the video. And there are 5 major components to a successful thumbnail. You need a background image, you need a hero image, you need maybe some text, you need a supporting image, and there's some branding things that we can think about. And I talk about that a lot on my channel. But today what I want to do is look at a thumbnail from my client. This is Matt Blatt's Car Dealerships, amazingly successful guy, wonderful channel, is teaching people how to get more on their car trade-ins and stuff like this. This is the thumbnail that they presented to me. And when I saw this thumbnail, my first response was, are you serious? It's not a bad thumbnail. It's just so much. Look, when I talk about the 5 components of a thumbnail, I didn't mean throw them all together at the same time. Look at this thumbnail. So what I want to do is kind of walk through how we made this thumbnail better, and I'm actually going to put the finishing touches on today. So this is the thumbnail that they gave me. First of all, there's a lot that I really love about this. But what would you say? You tell me in the comments, what would you say is wrong with this thumbnail? Just write it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. At the end of the day, it's way too busy. I don't know what to look at. Am I looking at the silver Kia? Or am I looking at the Bitcoin icon? What does that even mean? Or am I looking at the red and black? I don't even get the red and the black, to be honest with you. And I told them that because they're clients that I love. So this is what I told them. I said, look, I want you guys, so funny. I told them, look, I want you guys to get rid, let me show you this again. See the yellow? I liked the yellow. It's a good place for text. I go, show me just the car and the cash. And this is what I got next. So look, it's okay that your thumbnails go through revisions, okay? What you want to do is simplify your thumbnail. And that's what we're trying to do. Start stripping out all of the extra stuff that you added in. And let's get back to like a base core, sort of model. Now, there's a couple things I don't like about this image. Number one is the car and the cash is basically the same color. And Matt's wearing a black shirt. So I don't see a lot of color contrast in this. It doesn't really pop too much. Plus, look at the dude driving the car. I mean, it's like he doesn't even know he's in your thumbnail, and he probably doesn't. But I feel like that's a distraction and not a bonus. Okay, so this is what I was trying to get to, was something like this, where we've got the driver sort of hidden, we've got the cash over here, but we also have this yellow area at the top where we can add text, and text provides context. Now, I know there's a lot of YouTube experts out there that say you should shoot for no text on your thumbnail, and I think that that's very valid. In fact, what we try to do on our thumbnails is we try to have like a no text thing, right? So don't put any text, let the image tell the whole story. Flip side, we are advanced YouTubers, okay? I can do a video, I can improv a video and get 40,000 views on it. I've got a separate channel where we hit 500 subscribers, like that, and our videos get thousands of views. If you're an entrepreneur, business owner, or car lot dealership, it's not my expectation that you're a professional YouTuber. And so text on the thumbnail helps create context, which will bring your target viewers in. So when you're getting this advice, oh, you should never use text and you should use Photoshop. I'm not saying it's bad advice, but you have to know the fight you're in. Where are you on your YouTube journey, right? If you're a beginner, you should be doing things that are successful for beginners. Am I right? Right? If you're intermediate, then maybe step up some of your strategies a little bit. But be careful listening to a YouTuber with 1 million views talking about don't use text when you're just getting started. It may not be the best advice for you, okay? So let's take a look at my client's thumbnail because it's good, but it's not exactly where we want it to be. So I asked her to sort of dial in some of the settings a little bit, and we got the car to here. And again, I'm teaching a auto dealership front office staff member how to make thumbnails in Canva for free. Right? So it's like, oh, here's this and show me that. It shows there's a lot of back and forth, which is why I'm making this video, is because we have the images for you. We have the images to show you. So then it went to this, which is like, no, you're missing the mark here. What we want to do is put the cash on the bottom, the car in the upper right, so we have enough area for text. And I think we finally got that when we went here. See, look at this thumbnail. It's a little small because it's a screenshot, but just go with me. It's very clear on what this video is about, trade-in value. Would you agree? So if you're searching on YouTube for trading in a car, this would be a good base image for you. Okay, what we want to do is just kind of dial it in. I feel like there's something missing. There's not a lot of pop to it. So we kept going with this. So what we did is she ended up turning the text purple, which I really love. I think it stands out a lot. But then they added this purple sort of up arrow, which now that I'm looking at, I don't hate it so much. It wasn't my original idea. I'm gonna make some changes to it. But notice what they did to the cache down below. They added a purple overlay to the cache down below to complement the text and to help stand out against the car. I think that's very, very important, okay? What I wanna do now is I wanna take it one step further. To do that, we're gonna go into Canva, where I've already sort of set up this thumbnail for you. And I'm going to add just one or two things that could really make this pop. Okay, the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on to a search engine and I'm gonna look for an arrow. And I'm looking for a certain type of arrow. And I really like this one. It's cartoony, it's fun, it's angled up. Let's see if I can quickly get this image into my thumbnail. Now, notice the white background. We don't really want that. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna kind of add the arrow up here. And I want you guys to notice that I'm using Canva, which is, not Photoshop. Like, this idea that you need Photoshop to be a pro is, I think, outdated. Canva can do some really cool stuff. That being said, I love Photoshop and it's my first love. I love digging in there. But you don't need it to make successful thumbnails. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is click Edit Image and click Background Remover, and it will remove the white stuff for me, okay? And now I've got this crisp, clean arrow that I wanna sort of put up here as like, make your trade-in value go up. And I wanna try to blend the black part of the arrow with the end just to kind of keep this in line. And I'm gonna do one more thing that I didn't plan on doing, but I'm gonna grab this weird green shape here. Watch what I do here. Now, if I had the original file, I could actually go behind the car, and that's probably what I would recommend to do. But what I'm gonna do here is just make this a black line. That's what I want, just like this. There we go, look at that. Just like this separating line between trade-in value. And I don't even know if I love the arrow, guys. I thought I would love it. Maybe something like that. Trade-in value. Okay, but it's these little things that you can do to make your thumbnail really stand out. In fact, I think what I got it is this. What I wanna do is turn this around and cover the Kia, because not everybody's trading in a Kia. Boom, trade-in value. Now, what does this thumbnail say to your eyeballs? Where is it telling you to look? It's telling you to look at trade-in value. Matt's looking at trade-in value. The arrow is pointing to trade-in value. I know exactly where I'm supposed to look versus in this first thumbnail here where I'm not really able to tell what's the best one. I'd love to hear from you guys. Which thumbnail do you think will perform better? Is it this one, the first one that they started with? Or is it the one that we just made here? Tell me your votes in the comment section below. And then when we get results after the first week that this video got published today, we will share your results in our community tab. So if you want to learn more about growing your channel like a boss and you really want to step up your game, that's what I'm all about. I'm all about creating workflows and systems so that each video you make makes you money. You understand what I'm talking about? And I got a lot of videos on my channel that go into that. So be sure to subscribe or watch one of the videos that's on your screen now. I'm Owen, and I'll see you there.